Hi guys, or rather good morning everyone. It's actually 6 a.m. as I record this video. So if you're watching this video today and you're a beginner or even a professional, we would say Deriv trader, there's a hack that I have stumbled upon and I want to share that with you. Okay, so just watch the video carefully. I will release the information in a very tactical manner because we don't want again Deriv to change the algorithm. But basically, once you come to the site, this is bot.profitmaxtrader.com. select this bot, ProfitMax $1 system, load it. Okay, once you load it, select this volatility, and specifically this strategy works with this volatility. Okay, make sure to have that volatility selected, and then of course the trade type we are doing even odd, and then select odd. Okay, once you select odd, you can see my capital there is a small account in trading. $100 is at least the minimum amount I normally recommend to traders to start with. Okay, so once you have the bot set like that, come to the martingale factor here, reduce it to only 1. Okay, martingale levels, keep it at 8. And then the reason why this bot is called the ProfitMax $1 system is because you can actually make some profits with an initial stake of $1, but then of course martingales will take place once you lose, and then in so doing you should be able to at least make some profits. Okay, so let us target making $50. Okay, $50, or just to make it much more realistic, let's say $30 per session. Okay, and then no, the stop loss we have 120, keep it at $80, and then target profit $30. Okay, then without any analysis you simply run this bot like that. Okay, so as you watch the video, there is something called a WebSocket, whereby developers like myself or people who have this kind of sites, we are able to access data. Okay, we are able to access the number of ticks or analysis in terms of let us say how many even or odd numbers have appeared on a certain market. Okay, and in so doing you will be able to know whether the market mostly is normally odd or even. Okay, and if you pick my language or pick my points for this market, you can enter with odd a majority of the times. You can enter with odd a majority of the times. Those losses should not scare you. Keep observing, no analysis. I'm in the market. Okay, just have your bot set like that, have a capital of at least $100, and then observe and see what happens. Okay, so that is something you might want to carefully look at it, but that is information I'm providing and it can benefit you because I have carefully looked at this data for almost a week, and you will see what will happen. Just keep observing. That is the highest martingale level it has gone. It has recovered at 32. It's also good it does that so that you can know the highest level of martingales it will take. Okay, martingale factor is set at $1. You can see we recovered at $32, got 27, and then there's some sort of stability happening now. Keep observing, keep observing. So you can see we are back at our stake. So I'll just keep allowing the bot to take its runs, and because of the data that I have told you, a majority of the times this particular trade type, this particular market will always go with that contract type that is odd. Okay, so keep observing. can clearly see that I've just entered the market, no analysis. Of course, the number of runs are increasing and the bot is just doing its thing, trading. Okay, if like the theory that I have or the statistics that I have over a period of almost at least for a week, let's say a week, I notice that this market is predominantly odd. Okay, predominantly odd. You can at least start with $100. If you have got more, let's say like $200, the better, but I can assure you, even with $100, you can come out at least with some profits. And you can see already the tide is shifting on our side, as in we are gaining traction now. So we're in profits of $9.48. Now we're in profits of $10. Okay, and that is why it's very, very important to recognize that once you have data or information about a particular market, a particular trade type, you can be able to know how to trade it. Okay, so right now you keep observing. We have not blown our account, we've not even hit our stop loss, but the bot is trading. Okay, we are back at $10 again. You can see the initial capital from 120. Now we're at 129, 132, fluctuating here and there, but you can see the momentum is peaking and we are heading towards making profits. Okay, we're heading towards making profits, and to achieve best results, have the martingale factor set at 2. Right now it's at 1. I will adjust it actually, and then you will see what will happen. Okay, so let me just stop the bot at there, and then let me increase the martingale factor to 2. Okay, martingale factor to 2. We are still staking $1, and then I run the bot. Okay, the highest crazy it can maybe reach is $81. So keep observing, but the recovery will be at least with a higher stake. You can see from $1 to $3, and then now you can see the increment in profits. Okay guys, so if you're watching this video, concentrate on this strategy alone, and I can guarantee you most of the times you'll be able to come out in profits. Okay, you can witness clearly I have not done any analysis. I've entered the market. The analysis that I have is I know the loophole in terms of this market or volatility index. Okay, and then the trade type, and then I also know which contract type you can trade with this bot set at which martingale factor. Okay, and then over some time you should be able to get some profits, and you can clearly see we are currently at $28.58. Okay, so very soon we should be hitting our take profit of $30, and that is a strategy I have shared with you here. In fact, this is one of the biggest loopholes that I have discovered, or something that any beginner, any trader that is out there can use to consistently make 50, 30, or even $100. Okay, now observe. You've seen the martingale factor I mentioned, 81. That is the highest it will go, $81, and it actually hit there, and we reached our take profit. Okay, you can clearly see. Okay guys, so this factor, once it's set at 2, a majority of the times at $81 you should have recovered, because you can see the losses it has taken here, but then once it hit the 81 mark we recovered. Okay, and you can see we've made a 47, or the total profit here is $60, and that is how you can target your sessions and then start trading. Okay, Let me do one more run just for confidence sake so that you can see that this strategy works, and there's a theory behind it, statistical data behind it. And for those who might have been long in the game, you will notice that this market or this volatility under the trade type, even and odd, it normally a majority or 90% of the times is stuck on what I'm trading right now. Okay, it's stuck there. That is what it does. So a majority of the times you should be able to hit some profits. Okay, so let me reset again everything, and then let's try and make another 30 for confidence sake. So in the market, and you can clearly see I have not analyzed, but there is a analysis or statistics data that I have because of access to the Deriv API, whereby I have data periodically over 1,000 ticks looking at where the market is heading to, or a majority of the times where it's going to trade. Okay, there you go. Again, you've seen it by yourself. This is not something that I'm cooking, but you've witnessed it, and we've already achieved our $32. Okay, so our balance now is at 214. The key thing here, let's say the more capital you have, like $300, that is when I would recommend you to have the martingale factor at 2. When you're just starting with $100, set the martingale factor at 1. Okay, at 1 or 0.70, but you can play around with the martingale factor here because that is what determines, once it loses, you can see how it graduates in terms of taking martingales. You can reduce it from the martingale factor here, and then let's say you have a very low martingale factor, you can also increase the martingale level to 10. Okay guys, so cheers for watching. Members in my community, I have shown you, and I believe in teaching or coaching, so this is something that I give you right now, something that you can try on demo, something that you can apply, and then the most important thing, take action. Avoid trading with very small accounts like $10, $20. It's better you save that money, because if you blow $10 now, blow $20 tomorrow, if you accumulate all of that, you will see if you saved it and then entered the market with a solid $100, that means you've started at a very good ground whereby you can leverage the martingales to bring you into profits. Okay, there's no need of you losing $10 or $20. If you can accumulate all of them, let's say even if it's a month or whichever duration, we're all different, you can accumulate that. Instead of trading, be practicing on the demo. Instead of trading, practice the strategies, and then now when you're ready with the capital, now go to the real account. Okay, but do not stay for too long on the demo. Okay, do not stay for too long on the demo. We all blow accounts. This is a journey, and once you start trading with real currency, that is when now the emotional growth also begins. The fear factor goes away. You are able to look at funds like $100, $200 as something that is achievable. Okay, because you must break the barrier that you have in the mind. Break the barrier that you have in the mind, and you'll find yourself playing around with $100, $50, $80, $200, and then you keep graduating, and that is how you will find yourself not staking $1 here, but even staking $50, and that is when now you start becoming profitable on Deriv. Okay, on Deriv or any trading platform, if you have got good capital, a good strategy, Likewise, it will also be easy for you to make more profits because you do fewer runs, you're staking a bit high, and the returns are also high. Okay, and that is how you will start feeling the benefits of trading, or the benefits of what you're doing. Okay, so cheers, see you on my next video. Remember to subscribe, like the video, push on the notification buttons whenever I release videos that are educative. You will be the first to get notified. Okay, right now would be the right time to try out this. I don't think, okay, I've been observing it, but the algorithm has not yet kind of captured this, or I don't know what is happening, but this is a strategy that you can use. Target small wins, don't target very huge wins, because again, the martingales, the algorithm, there are other factors that will bring you down. Once you target small wins per session, I have realized you can hack the Deriv algorithm. Okay, 50-30 per session. Like right now, that was around 60. Then maybe midday I trade again, and then maybe in the evening I trade again. Okay, right now, since I started shooting this video, it's only taken me 17 minutes compiling the video and making $60. Okay, so again at 12 I do the same, in the evening I do the same. If I lose one session, that is okay, I have won 2. Okay, so cheers guys, happy trading.